Superman. Superman. Speaking of spinning around things, yeah, you got Superman. Superman in the original Christopher Reeves movie. He, when Lois died during the crazy Lex Luthor attempt to send LA and stuff out into the middle of the Pacific. Get your oceans right. He found out Lois died. So rather than just dealing with it, he spins around on the planet, and that causes it to reset. Okay. He saves Lois, he saves California, and Lex Luthor goes to jail. LOL, Superman wins. Alright, so while we're on DC things, then we got Flashpoint. So, now Flash is the guy, as I said in my Justice League thing, he goes really fast. In Flashpoint, he goes so fast he's able to move through time. Now, Flashpoint brings us to the butterfly effect, which I absolutely freaking hate. I don't like any of these versions of time travel. To be honest, I'm not a fan of time travel as a thing, but yeah, it's just stupid. So, in Flashpoint, he goes back, saves his mom from whatever. I don't know if it's the same. She dies the same way in all media or not. The one I know of is when he did that in the first season of the TV series, which is like the only season I had watched, and from what I heard, the only one I should watch. The ending was garbage, but regardless. So he goes back, saves his mom. Now, in the comic version, this sets off a chain of events, butterfly effect. Because saving Flash's mom means Superman was found by the government first. Which means Bruce Wayne was the one who was shot in that alley that night. His mom goes insane and basically becomes the Joker, and his dad becomes the he's basically the guy that Zack Snyder wishes he was doing a movie on, as far as Batman goes. So there you go. Wonder Woman is basically Wonder Woman and the Amazons are at war with Aquaman and the Atlanteans because Aquaman was banging Wonder Woman on the side, and when his wife found out, she confronted Wonder Woman, I can't remember her name, I'm sorry, who cut off her head and did the smart thing by delivering it to Aquaman while wearing the queen's crown, and declared herself Queen of Atlantis. Wow, was that a bad move all around, right? So, yeah, Flash, now stuck in this alternate reality, has to go, and he's losing his powers, and this is based on I don't know how close this is to the actual comic book. This is based on the cartoon that just came out in the last few years. The cartoon movie. So Flash, who's slowly losing his memory of all the events that actually happened, now has to regain his ability to as the Flash, go back in time, fix everything up, and just so everybody's not a warmongering maniac. You see why I don't like it? Oh, God. And there's Endgame. Endgame, which has multiple timelines. And so basically, based on Endgame, this is so stupid. Based on Endgame, basically, if you ever meet someone, the shorter the person, it's not that they're shorter, it's that they actually were trying to be the time travelers. Like, you see all these little midgets, all these dwarfs, little people, whatever they want to be called. Well, you know, the guy who played Mini-Me, he was actually a time traveler based on Endgame logic. Because he's small. When you're growing up, you're actually not, it's not so much you're growing up, you're actually regaining your original size, and your mother's vagina was actually the end portal of the time travel. Logic! Yeah, I'm really having fun with this. But yeah, their logic of you can go backwards in time, you can go forwards in time just by shaking to the quantum realm, which is, oh God, that is so stupid. But then again, they wrote themselves in the corner by having Thanos destroy the damn stones. So, F it. Yeah, so they had to shrink to really small, really small, go back in time. Okay. And even, now I said that there's multiple timelines based on what Doctor Strange's mentor said, the Ancient One, or whatever the hell that character's called. Now then, this brings up a huge issue. Everybody hates what happened, and I was okay with what happened with Captain America, because he had to go back and put all the stones back where they were. This actually brings up an interesting question. Multiple timelines, and this actually adds to the argument. How the fuck did Captain America show up at the end of Endgame as an old man if what he didn't go back to his past, he went to some entirely different timeline past? This makes no sense. This is the Chewbacca thing. It's like, it makes it's like, oh yeah, I was over there. No. You went back to the timeline where I don't even know if they went back to the timeline. I'm going to assume he went back to a timeline where Thanos doesn't exist, because that same timeline that they completely screwed up, because Thanos doesn't exist. And everything else. It's so many headaches. This is why I hate time travel. Fuck time travel. There is no use for time travel. So yeah, you get old. So really small. And you time travel. Your children are time travelers. Yeah. Yeah, will you finish inside, guys? Nope. That baby coming out, they ain't caused by you. That your stuff, it's just lube.